Hey, good morning, everyone. Wealth versus riches. Shifting your mindset for true financial freedom. It's that time again today. We're diving into a topic that's super important if you're serious about achieving financial freedom. The difference between being wealthy and being rich. Now, I know what you're thinking. Same thing. Well, not exactly. Stick with me for the next few minutes and we'll clear up the confusion. Have a few laughs, and maybe even shift your perspective what it means to be truly financially free. But before I fully dive in, let me welcome you. If you're joining me live, thanks for joining. And if you're joining me on the replay, let me know by typing hashtag replay in the comments below this video. And for those who are watching me for the very first time, I'm Carol Simon. I'm a former accountant of 30 years experience turned digital entrepreneur. I now leverage continuous financial education from top industry leaders to empower Generation X primarily, just like myself, but not exclusively, to fast track your financial independence and your freedom. Now, before my transition into this space, I'd never really considered how to define wealth versus being rich. But let's start by breaking down these two terms. First of all, picture this. Being rich is like winning the lottery. You've got a sudden influx of cash, and for a moment, you're on top of the world. But here's the catch. If you don't know how to manage that money, it can disappear just as quickly as it came. You might end up with fancy cars, big houses, and maybe even a pet tiger or something flashy, because why not? But without a solid plan, it's all temporary. And trust me, I'm sure we've all heard of people who won the lottery and lost it in less than a year, even. It just shows you the difference. Now, these flashy items, they are all temporary. Wealth, on the other hand, is a whole different ballgame. Wealth isn't just about having money, it's about building assets that grow, income generating assets that grow over time, and creating multiple income streams, and then having the freedom to live life on your terms. Wealth is sustainable, it lasts, it's secure, and most importantly, it's long term. So while being rich might look flashy, being wealthy is what sets you up for financial independence. Hope that makes sense to you. Let me know in the chat. Now, I have chosen a path that involves digital assets. So I will share how digital assets contribute to long-term wealth. It's not about getting rich quick, it's about long-term wealth. Now, let's talk about how digital assets like gold and cryptocurrencies can play a role in building that wealth. Because today we're living in a digital age and the way we invest is evolving. Gone are the days when you had to rely solely on traditional stocks or real estate. Today, digital assets are opening up new opportunities for wealth creation. Take, for example, digital gold. It's gold, but without the hassle of storing it or transporting it. You can buy it, you can hold it, and you can even trade it all online from your phone. And then there's cryptocurrency. Think of it as a digital money that has the potential to grow in value over time. And even though we admit that the market can be volatile, with the right strategy, education, and mindset, digital assets can be a powerful addition to your wealth building toolkit. And there are also many which were previously exclusive opportunities to the 1% high net worth population that can now be accessed by the 99%, the everyday ordinary person, but only with digital assets. So here's where the real work happens, the mindset shift from quick riches to sustainable wealth. Too often get caught up in the idea of quick riches. We see flashy ads promising overnight success, and it's so easy to get sucked into that. And without education, you can easily, even with education sometimes, if you're not careful, you can easily get sucked in and be scammed. But here's the truth. Quick riches are often just quicksand in disguise. Surely, if you get there on time, you might make some fast cash, but without a plan, you're at risk of losing it all just as quickly, or as you get caught, as you made it, or you get caught up in scams. So shifting your mindset from chasing instant gratification to building sustainable wealth is key. It's all about thinking long term, being patient, and making smart, informed decisions. Instead of asking this question, how can I get rich quick? Start asking, how can I build wealth that lasts? This shift in thinking is what separates those who are rich for a moment from those who are wealthy for a lifetime. What would you prefer, being rich for a moment or being wealthy for a lifetime? So here's the deal. Being rich might get you that pet tiger or that Porsche, but being wealthy gets you peace of mind. It gets you freedom and the ability to truly enjoy life without worrying about when the money will run out. And honestly, who needs the hassle of feeding a tiger anyway? And if you're ready to start building wealth, instead of just chasing riches, take a moment to think about your current financial strategy. Are you focusing on short-term gains, or are you setting yourself up for long-term success? I personally would love to hear your thoughts and help you on your journey. So do drop a comment below or send me a message. Let's start building that wealth together. That's what I do. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Remember, the road to financial freedom isn't about how fast you can get rich. It's about creating wealth that lasts a lifetime. So until next time, stay focused, stay patient, and keep building that wealth. Keep building that wealth. That's it for today, folks. If you found this helpful, be sure to like and share, and let's keep this conversation going. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care for now.